for, but we have Carlton Ward Jr. joining us. Welcome back, by the way.
Thank you.
And
yes, Creative of the Week about two months ago, right? 3 months ago?
That's right.
And Frank Wells, they're here to talk about the Florida Heritage Celebration that I think begins today.
It begins today.
All right.
Kicking off right now just as we speak.
You're kidding me.
You
At
guys
like
go.
7 o'clock?
At like 7
We'll get the hell
o'clock.
out of here. What are you guys doing hanging out here? No,
Well,
I'm kidding. Let's talk a little bit about what what it's all about. What is it about?
Good, let's tell you what it's about.
Okay.
1875.
Let's talk. Can we talk close?
You bet we can.
Good. Thank you.
1875, there's 720 people in Tampa.
1875, 720.
No, nothing. Tiny town. 1925, 50 years later, there's 100,000 people.
Wow.
What happens between everything? It's boomtown. We get cattle shipping out of the port down to Cuba. Now that's huge. We get the big hurricane hits the Keys. Everybody wants to move their cigar factories out of the Keys into Tampa. We've got all these things. We get Henry Plant bringing the railroad to Tampa. All these kind of things happen. Tonight's kickoff event is talking about entrepreneurs in the segregated South. So what was the African American community doing? That's happening right now over at University of Tampa.
Now, to digress just a little bit, well, I know you live in Boston now, but you're pretty much, you're fourth generation Tampa Bay area, aren't you? Isn't there a street named after your family?
I am generation 6, descended from the McMullen clan. So, yeah,
The
if you live
McMullens.
over in Safety Harbor, Clearwater area, you know McMullen Booth Road, that's my folks. Just to alert everybody, I didn't move to Boston. I just came back from Boston to be here for this, but I live in St. Petersburg.
Oh, okay.
I'm still a
right.
Florida boy.
Oh, that's
Good,
wonderful.
good,
Oof,
good, good.
that- you know what? That saves the whole segment. I just got I gotta let you know. Now, who's Booth? No, I'm kidding. That's irrelevant. McMullen's the important part of that.
Right, absolutely.
The Florida Heritage Celebration. Now, I remember we had Carlton on a show, and how what are the events and what's happening around this celebration? What's happening? I mean, it's 10 days long.
10 days long. So let me tell you a couple other things that are happening during the course of the week. We've got this Entrepreneurs in the Segregated South happens tonight. Tomorrow night is opening day for the Devil Rays. Also opening for the Ted Williams Hitters Hall of Fame Museum is over there. Largest collection of baseball memorabilia in Florida.
And
so there's another part of boomtown history.
Is that in that's in the Tropicana
That's in
Field,
the
right?
park in Tropicana Field.
Wow.
So, another boomtown tie-in. Babe Ruth hits his longest home run ever right where University of Tampa is. There's a marker on campus.
Wow.
Who knew?
Who
I
knew
need
that?
you to just
All these
follow
great
me around
historical
Tampa so you
factoids,
can
yeah.
give me all the facts.
Just pointing things out.
Carlton, you have something happening during the Florida Heritage, don't you?
Yes. Next Tuesday, April 10th, at the Tampa Theater, we're having the signature cracker event.
The signature cracker event?
The cracker event and the cracker to flapper progression. We're going to celebrate Florida's ranching heritage and not just the heritage from the 1870s. The title of the program is Living Heritage, Nature and Culture of Florida Ranchlands. Because today, Florida still has 5 of the top 10 beef ranches in America, and almost 20% of our state is covered by ranchlands, which are not only supporting the agricultural economy and the heritage, but they're also protecting habitat for wildlife, including panthers and bears and wetlands and another list of endangered species. So we want people to come join us at the Tampa Theater. The event is sponsored by Likes Brothers, and it's being put on by an organization I founded, the Legacy Institute for Nature and Culture, or LINC. And our purpose is to connect people to heritage and vanishing heritage through communications to promote conservation and stewardship of those natural and cultural resources.
Wow.
But tell them
Carlton,
what's
that's
happening
incredible.
downtown right before that. This is so cool.
Well, it's all part of the same package. From 4 till 6 o'clock, we're going to have an 1890s cracker cattle camp set up on Franklin Street in front of the Tampa Theater.
They can have some kettle corn there?
No, but we are
No,
going
we're
to
going to have cows. We're going to do this downtown Tampa.
We're going to have certified cracker cattle that are descended from the 1500s when Spanish first brought cattle to Florida. And we're going to have a living historian sharing the way of life of the pioneer Florida ranchlands. Then I'm going to go into a photo presentation of my work, and then Bob Height from Channel 8 is going to join us to do a panel discussion with 2 top ranchers and top environmentalists in Florida, how they're trying to save that part of the state.
Well, I know if seeing your calendar before, the passion you put into that, I can imagine what Tuesday will be like at the Tampa Theater. Frank, can you give us some contact information, your website, how people can get more information?
Absolutely.
Or
You want to go
volunteers?
to www.heritagecelebration.org. Check out the whole week's calendar. It's all online. You can find out about all the events. There's stuff happening every day from April 5th through April 15th, next 10 days. Kicks off tonight, winds up a week later.
I got to tell you guys, talk about something very unique. Talk about reinstituting our history. Talk about teaching people and continuing things and bringing awareness to what we need to live in every day, which is our little world. It's incredible. Thank you so much for being on the show tonight, guys.
Thank
Well,
you.
absolutely.
Hope to see you next Tuesday.
I hope to be out there next Tuesday, to be honest with you.
Very good. Thanks.